grab my phone real quick, see if this is working now. It's cold. I think I'm gonna put this in my custom, I think. Alright, so, well, I don't know who's gonna watch this, if whoever's watching it in the VOD, or if you guys watch the VOD back. Hold on.
Green 25.
I feel like, yeah, I'm just trying to figure the right shift. I think it's just double shift left. It's in this guy, but need the flat. Try not to retain. Alright, keep retaining.
Pound 55 weak. Ready.
It's faster, a little bit like that.
Igloo.
So there's a couple ways you can run this. It seems like. Shit, didn't mean to hit that. Let's do this down. See if it works versus this. Alright, well, like I said, I was smoking before. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna keep posting.
Come on, set.
I'm about to start. I mean, obviously I've taken a couple weeks off. I'm burnt out, to be completely honest. The whole, yeah, it's not gonna work. The whole couple month long grind to try and get my monetization, to realize I'm still 1,000 hours off, then I was basically out of stuff, and I'm not just gonna keep yeah, back kind of fix this shit up.
Here we go.
Post it. I'm not like,
Hornet.
I don't like to fucking regurgitate the same garbage over and over and over and over, and I only was trying to see if this formation would be viable for me to even run, because I picked this playbook on accident.
Jackrabbit.
I don't know. I kind of like the edge pressure, but it's not really working. If I put base on, it's not really working versus this. It was working versus where was I just sort of? I don't know, I thought I was already in this, but maybe I wasn't.
Here we go.
So basically where I'm at right now, let me mute this so I can talk not so loud. Um, is I'm just playing CFB Dynasty when I come home and play. I'm about to not be playing a bunch. Like I usually do. My main job is about to see how I balance it too. Going back to it or see how many hours they even give me. Uh, Before I was a cook for a long time, and some shit happened. I ended up like getting, like let go from there. Basically, it was like a force out. I didn't think it was, but it ended up being like a force out, and I ended up doing this driving job full time. I was doing it already kind of on the side, but it was like I was like, like I hate really driving, I hate shopping, grocery shopping and stuff. That's what it was, like a grocery shopping job. It's a lot, but like so like kind of was forced into it. But like I actually was lined up to get another job. Uh, I was gonna go work at Red Robin. Because I wanted to do something similar, cooking job, and they were like, I applied and they offered to hire me immediately, and it wasn't even like it was like maybe like 50 cent less pay cut, but it was, I got the job and I went to do it, and I was doing this driving job in between, and uh, sorry, I'm trying to pick a formation. Oh yeah, I want to see this. I'm glad I came in here. I want to see the difference between this. So basically, yeah, I started doing this driving job in between when I was waiting because like I actually worked out in the better because I got the job, but then like because I applied at a different Red Robin like when I was like 10 years before, they like my information, they needed to transfer my information from one store to another, so like it like prolonged a week uh for me to get on, and so like I was doing this driving job in between, and I made so much money the first week doing it because I was like, dude, what the fuck? And I was just lollygagging it, like I wake up at like 11, go do like orders at like start doing like do like a 12 to 5 or something, and I was making like 180, 200 bucks easy. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I'd have to work all day for that, like, and like I'm not, don't get me wrong, I gotta pay my own taxes, so it's not that really you gotta work more, but I was just like kicking it in at first, and uh, so basically I got the job Red Robin, and then I ended up like not wanting to do it no more, so I just like canceled that and just been doing this for the past 3 years, and I'm like don't make that's his exit stunt. You can even take this guy. I need to make a YouTube video for this. And so you get this, you engage this thing here. It's a little 5-man. You can take a pressure away, but you have to engage though. It sucks though, because like you have to commit yourself and then pull back. It's only this. I feel like this is only really good when I want a D-pad switch, like because then when you get stuck and then like look at this, the CPU just throws this running. If you try and run it like this, like I just play versus CPU, so like I try it. They'll just dot me if I don't grab the dude and try and man him up. You could redo some zoning, or whatever, don't get me wrong, but they'll try and throw that. They're not going to throw it. They're going to try and take a step and take a sack because the quarterback's immediately coming. But so what you do is you like, yeah, hold the substitution thing up. I like to use substitution thing because I feel like when you use the hold, you can just tap. Here, I'll show you. Basically, so you see what it is, but you come in here and you can hold this L2 button up. You can't do it on Madden, but because it gives this up and you can go hold L2 and you can look at these, right? Now you could hold down and see how it's like, I don't know, I was probably didn't do it as good, but like it just, you like strafe up so you like don't get off the block as fast. Versus like if I hold this and I angle, I can come in down and it's a little more consistent. I've been playing more CFB, like I said, when I play Madden. I've not played football, but I've been playing football. I was playing. I was trying to get back into I was playing the zero chill thing, but honestly, the zero AP abilities. Once everyone had avalanche, I did. I hated it. So I was like, oh, this is why I stopped playing Madden a couple years ago. This shit is so gay, and because I just haven't played really Madden. I have like actually like pulled a couple LTDs. I have a bunch of coins on there. I probably should try and do something with, but I'll just. I think I can go back now that it's playoff, it's over. But I stopped. Yeah, I even did the first event. I did the event video. I was like, this is the event video. Watch this video. You could be good like me. You know, I was like, haha. You know, I don't do videos like this. You go get this. Here's the card. I earned it. You go run the blitzes I post. You know, like, but
Spider!
right after that, I needed to work a bunch because of Christmas. So basically, long story short, I've been doing this thing for 3 years. Last year I got wrecked, and so it's like I wasn't taking it serious enough till it was too late. And so it's like now that this year I made like $11,000 more than I made last year, and that's just because I was like kind of taking it more serious, waking up and going, and I kind of teetered off towards the end because I'm tired. Basically, I'm long story short is I'm exhausted, dude. Even getting on, even trying to even think to do this, so even when it's like everything that's out now is out now, and like so I don't even want to lab anymore. So like this is basically, I think I'll make change the title. I'll probably just leave it CFP labbing because that's what I'm doing right now. But there's gonna be a message behind this if you listen. It's like I don't know how many more videos I'm gonna post this year, and it like kind of makes me irritated. But uh, there's like yeah, like this is a like there's a couple I don't have them favorite in here this one for some reason, but like this you can come in this formation here. I could post the loop but it's like something I feel like you guys should already know. There's a couple ways to run it. Where is it at? Well, they don't. This like say for example, this 2-3 odd doesn't have the free safety blitzing plays. It doesn't look like it. I can't find them. So you could do it out of this overload seam play. Now it's not as consistent as
Pound
in practice
55
mode
weak!
is like I could do a video like how to loop out of every formation, but like I don't know. I like go to record and then I don't even want to do it anymore. I'm not getting paid. I feel honestly like I don't know. I feel like I need to take a little break because I feel like a beggar this year, and I honestly felt like a bum because nobody really donated for the shit. I got the views, but like I don't know. I'm not making an ebook and gonna rob you guys when it's not gonna be any more. See, and then but the whole problem with this overload play is that the dude doesn't loop, so like
Igloo! Igloo!
all the time.
Ready!
But like I guess you touch him and he works better. But
Easy!
I'm lazy in practice when I don't want to do it every time. In game I'll touch him like this so he does a flip flop. But if you don't slant left, and then you can zone this guy.
Ready, ready!
But see, yeah, he's Jesus.
Slab!
Yeah, this fucking playbook sucks. Apparently, you don't have the plays. You can't do it out of this. I seen the dudes. Well, if I got this to work out of this, there's quick jumps in this. I picked UCF because I was gonna do rebuild with. I'm already doing a rebuild with them, but like see, it's like I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I basically nobody's gonna join because I haven't posted in here, so I'm just talking to myself right now. So this is honestly I'm only talking now, so that when someone's watching this back, you can hear it back if even this gets any views. But this is just for whoever is watching this that I haven't posted, and I know it's midnight, but I didn't want to make it like a goodbye YouTube. just I kind of like just disappearing, but not really at the same time. Like I don't want to have to. This doesn't even have display either. What the fuck, dude? I gotta be walking past it. Nope, it doesn't have it. That's so gay. But I don't know. I'm fucking tired, dude. Just emotionally, this is, and like I don't know, like the game gets less fun, or I guess stale. There's no like excitement. Like I said, I think that Zero Chill drained the shit out of me. I was Avalanche and motherfucker. I actually like got the first. I was doing it with when it was like a couple of the players had it, but then when everyone could get it, I wasn't playing by that. That's after that first event, like I said, that's when it got real bad. I played a couple. I played the event, but I didn't end up finishing it at all. To be completely honest, because I was like, never mind. I don't even care. I could have easily won. I think I like finished one of the seasons 2-0 or something, or 1-0. I'd have to go check, but yeah, they got a good offense. Texas has to have a couple quick jumps. So I'm gonna pick them because I want to see something. I'm just gonna use the playbook I was using, I guess. I think it was this one. Oh, that's because it was dollar. That was 3-2, I think, right? I don't know. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, so like here, I could do it out of these. Like this play here, you could do the slant right or the slant left.
Cricket.
So you come out in this play, and you slant left, and it looks like that. And it's like basically set up for you. This guy's your free guy. When you hooks him, unless you change the package, I believe when you change the package, you'll change into uh, a hook zone instead of a, what is he? He goes into a mid read. I usually man him up, and then like you basically do whatever you want, like, and then if uh, so like what you have to do to be, I don't think Texas has one, but what I was trying to get is I actually just did it in my thing. I signed 2 players in the portal, and I position changed them to D tackle because they had quick jumps, and I wanted to put them at D tackle, but you don't have it. So yeah, they have Simmons. They really only have one guy. Ooh, Missoula. You fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me? And this dude doesn't even have it. He has bruh. I picked the wrong team. He was one. Oh wait, no, more. 86. Trey Moore.
Rabbit.
Alright, so what you would do is you would put Trey Moore right here. And then, if you could, go like this maybe. Who's 96? I gotta see who 96 is. Who's 96? What? Where's that coming from? Where's that coming from? In here? Huh. It is. What the hell? Oh, this dude's fast. The fuck? 33. Okay, well, you definitely. Okay, well, ideally you'd want. There he is. I was like, where the fuck is his name? So you could do it out of free safety zone, or you have to just flip this one. But either way, you could run the slant left on this. If you ran it right, you slant right on the free safety zone blitz. You do the same, the reverse. You flip it, you slant left. But if you leave it like this, you just slant right. I like to just run it flip though. A lot of the time, I will. You can flip flop though. It depends if I guess if the trips is on the right, left, I'll run it like this. If the trips is on, if they flip the play, if they flip the, it's not gonna let me flip. Wait, it will let me flip. Yeah, it will let me flip. So if they flip, I flip with them right sometimes, but just so that this guy will walk down, and I usually will man him up, and I still will slant right, and then you can come in here, like out here. I mean, don't get dotted, obviously, but hopefully the dude will loop. But yeah, just slant left. Oh yes, you want the looper. The whole point was this dude was quick jump. Maybe you don't want him with quick jump. That's what I was trying to figure out. I can't get it yet. I don't have anybody with quick jump on the looper, but I was wondering if it would make it better. Yeah, look, he kinda. He's kind of slow though.
Lasso! Lasso!
Simmons can't get off the fucking block though. I'll tell you what. Let's try him here and the shitter over here. If you're just trying to get a double team block, then I mean you want him to shed too, but
Moose!
yeah, that sucks.
Cobra!
It's better in game, but like it's still random.
Ready, ready!
Yeah, no, he's not activating at all on the
29
left.
Philly! 29
What about
Philly!
Huh. Yeah, you can't.
Blizzy!
And then
Blizzy!
once you do that, you can't reset the linebacker angle. It's hilarious. Because sometimes he'll run down himself. He's not supposed to loop.
Here we go!
The angle's straight down. But when you slant left, he'll loop. Because the game makes it right. Now you can move him out. Even a step left.
Ready, go!
This guard is engaging. I guess you'd want someone better on the right. This dude just got pity pattered back. Look at this bitch. I didn't even see it really. I just
Here we go!
saw it out of the corner of my eye. He got pushed back so far. It's a tight end. Jesus. Yeah, see, then that's why I don't want to like to do this shit anymore either. Is that too? But yeah, I don't know. Basically, the only reason why I turned it on was just to be like, sorry I haven't been posting. I appreciate you guys watching the views. It just the shit doesn't pay me. So like, I guess I didn't finish the story. It's just like I've been doing this. I make good money. Like I said, I made more money this year than last year, and but I still feel like it's not enough. I'm still behind. I'm like yeah, like embarrassing. I feel well. I really shouldn't be embarrassed because everyone is struggling right now, but I shouldn't. I feel like with the much how much money I made this year, I should have be. I should. My bills aren't. I feel like my bills aren't that much, but then I'm like, where the fuck is the money going? And I just, yeah, just as the cost of living is ridiculous. But so it's just like, yeah, my it doesn't matter. So it's like I got my old job. I've been trying to get my old job back for a while, just like to work nights or something. So I won't be sitting in my chair when I come home when after I do orders, after I do my shift, you know. And I'm like, dude, I should just go back out, but then I don't want to drive anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like I thought I was gonna try and make this work. Unfortunately, I'll probably hit it next year. It's probably gonna be delayed because I stopped posting for a little bit again, and obviously when CFB 27 comes out, I'll get back on here and maybe the blitzes will be really good and it'll be fun. And they won't patch everything. They'll add some better formations instead of it just being trash and adding the same recycled garbage, you know. Maybe they'll put stunts in every single formation that in the game instead of neglecting to put stunts in some of them, you know. I never really invested visited this. This is a blitz you could
Here we
do.
go.
Show blitz this guy. Yeah, you gotta use this guy though, and then get off the edge, but you did it off the right side too. I
Set.
remember I came up with
Ready.
I initially because I found it on this shit. I remember I thought it was so cool. This is one of the main formations that it does it, where the dude would line up right over the center, right?
Easy.
Nah, he's not. He like you could do it this way too, and then you would Texas four-man, blitz all linebackers, and then you have to cover the running back. It should come off the edge still. You could, in theory,
Let's go.
finish a D line. This, let's say, do the all blitz all linebackers, because there should be all blitzing linebackers play. Spy and left flat the left end, right a screen, so you'd send four man, and it'd still come off the edge. But
Get set. Get set.
that's, I guess I gotta post this a long time ago too. Then you can go like this, and then man up the running back, zone.
Ready. Ready.
Oh shit, that fucking kind of came in fast.
Down.
Here, let's do something.
Reset. Green 25. High. Spider. High. Pound 55
That's
weak.
base blocking, right? Or did I not change it when I came back in? Pretty sure it still should work though, but it only really is viable with the man coverage though, unfortunately, because of the alignment. So like, I guess cover two would work.
Set.
Cover two would work. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, no, it wouldn't. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. But you wouldn't want to run the close one that I'm running, because then you got something like this. You'd want to use this guy here, and then same thing. I'd either Texas four man or uh. Oh shit, he got picked up. I was gonna say that shit kind of worked, but it didn't
Easy.
at all. And when you do show blitz the linebackers, um, bro, um, work. I've been trying to start the year off better this year because that I had actually managed to make it through the year not getting deactivated.
I've been bored, bro. I don't know what to post, man. I don't have everything has been posted.
I'm not getting paid for this shit. I don't really want to post if I'm not getting paid, dude.
I think it's just because I'm fucking exhausted from just I don't even. I've been playing this.
Been playing College Football Dynasty. Here, let me show you my. Here, let me show you my team. Yeah, I'll do it after, actually. Uh, I'm gonna take a tab, actually, since you're here. Let's talk, George. Been waiting for somebody to come talk to me. I'd only turned it on because I don't know, man. I didn't want to make like, hey guys, I'll be back in a couple months kind of YouTube video where it was like goodbye. Honestly, I've been thinking, all sorts of things have been crossing my mind. I've been thinking I want to reach out to someone to buy my YouTube, but then I'm like, how much is this shit even worth? Nothing. Because I mean, I'm monetized for super chats or whatever the fuck they are now. I think in this, but like I thought I was gonna unlock monetization, but there's two layers of monetization. You unlock the streaming stuff. So you can get like subscriptions, super chats, like some random stuff that's like uh, I don't fucking know exactly. I didn't look. I read it and I was like, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the one that it gave me when I initially got monetized, before all the people were talking stupid shit on YouTube and YouTube changed their policies to where then they demonetized every person. I was like in the I don't know if I was like in the YouTube affiliate program like how I am on Twitch still. I haven't streamed on Twitch in 5 years or something. And I'm fucking still I fucking am still fucking have a subscription button. So if I like turn my stream on. So what I've been thinking is I've been playing a lot of CFM Dynasty or CFB Dynasty, and I don't know if I should stream my games versus CPU or try and get people in the Dynasty games, but I honestly just enjoy playing the CPU. When I mean, if that's honestly what I've been doing the past like couple months when I don't play MUT, because I really have like fallen out of the love with MUT because it just spend money, and I can't really spend money like how I want to. Like it's been like instead of spending $100 bundles like how I used to, I can do like the $20 ones, and that's like, yeah. So initially, when I first was discovered on Madden, I was I used to just play. I used to go to work, right? I used to go to work. I used to be a cook at Applebee's for a long time. 10 years I worked there, and I've been doing this for 3 years now. This driving job, and I grew weed for 2 years. So like in between, yeah, I worked Applebee's for like a year. My son was born, and I started growing weed for a couple years. And then I went back to Applebee's after that shit flamed out, and and then I worked there for a bit. And then I got my issue with my old boss, and then they actually got convinced to let me go back. But so actually, basically, yeah. Initially, I was gonna turn the stream on and just talk to whoever came in here. Is I got my old job back, so I'm gonna keep doing my delivery job, and I'm gonna go see what they give me hours wise. So I don't know really particular right now how much I'm gonna be posting because like YouTube like blitzes and stuff. Because I could show some stuff like if you look at the beginning. I was showed some blitzes at the beginning of the stream. Even this one. Yeah, it's so boring. So basically, yeah. So I got my old job back to Applebee's or whatever that I got let go before for basically nothing. But let's not get into that. And so initially, I'd go to work, right? And it was during I play Call of Duty, right? And then like when I'd be sick of Call of Duty, I'd load franchise up on Madden, and play a couple games, franchise, and go to bed and use it as a wind me down, play a couple games, throw some lob streaks, you know, and I used to not even really send blitzes. I used to just play Super Sim. So honestly, I just played franchise, and I would stream. I like started streaming, but then like Lizard Squad went down, right? And so like you couldn't play Call of Duty anymore. So it was during that time, and then I was um so I was yeah I couldn't stream because I had to be connected to PlayStation Network, right, on the franchise. Because I would just stream franchise, and I'd get one or two viewers, and they'd probably be bots, right, for a long time. And then I kept seeing on the screen when I'd go in to play franchise every day, it would be like Ultimate Team. But every time you click into it, it wouldn't let you go because the PlayStation Network was down. You still play franchise, but you couldn't play the online modes. So so when they finally got the internet back, I was like, "Yo, let me try Ultimate Team," right? And I started playing Ultimate Team, and this shit was so addicting because I had a lot of money, a lot more money back then because I was growing, I was growing weed and I was making so much. I was making about was the same amount of money as I'm making now that I was then, and back then the money then was a lot more. So like, but but anyways, so I started playing Ultimate Team, and I think I pulled like a 97 overall Bruce Smith. I ended up getting scammed for because I like tried selling it on the auction house, and back then you could message the dudes. You could message the dudes on the auction house because I had your PSN. So you'd get random messages, "Hey man, you can trade this player," and I just knew I'm gullible back then because I figured, dude, just what this dude said he's gonna trade me. Why would he fucking lie? Right, initially. And I was like, so anyway, so I got scammed a couple times. And then so I made me want to spend more money. I'm like, get this shit back. Initially, you would think it would be the reverse, but me, I had it, and I've always been like a. So this is just this. Show Blitz from this man coverage play probably. Let's see if it actually works versus this block up back here. Where's a bunch of stuff? And actually don't know if it's better to just send everybody and see what we can do.
Come on, set. Ready, go.
I'm gonna post this, I guess. I'm gonna do this. I guess I need to just start doing this. I don't know, man. How bad would it be if I started just showing old stuff again? Just because maybe you didn't see it and you don't want to scroll it. I don't know. I don't want to do that though. I don't want to do that though. I don't even want to click the fucking record button. I know but then I feel bad for you guys because you guys don't are just running trash ass defense because these dudes are ass. These dudes in the community are ass at making stuff, dude. And then watching them rage because they have a pea size. My wife showed me the size of the brain of an average cat, and that's what I feel like the average Madden player's brain size is because they are so stupid and they just like to copycat that their brain is shrinked so small because they lack the intelligence anymore to be creative. Because what happens when you just copycat everyone for a significant amount of time? You lose the ability to make new ideas, and you just sit in the back of the classroom with your fucking goddamn pen and paper out, looking over the shoulder of the dude who fucking knows everything, and you're just copying, or you're waiting for him to do his presentation, and before the teacher calls you, you try and copycat real quick, and because you didn't listen the entire time because you're just grasping at last second, you don't know what you're doing, right? It is fairly simple. I've been in this community for fucking 8 years now. That everyone has gotten stupider, and these developers have gotten stupider as well, and the game has gotten easier. And the game has only gotten easier too. It's crazy. So like, if you can imagine, I am a retired, almost fully retired geriatric Madden player, and I can still get on and whoop 90% of all your guys' asses. And I'm rusty as fuck half the time, and I win the games on defense. when the game is not even predicated on defense. So it's like that to me is sad. So then like when I get on and play, the adrenaline dump that I get from playing these like the couple idiots I play, or if I play a sweat and I win, it's not as much as high as I used to get. So like the thrill to play Ultimate Team and spend a bunch of money and go beat people's asses anymore, it doesn't get me off anymore. I don't need to be like I could beat you. I know I could beat you. It's different because I used to be top 100, top 25 weekend league. When weekend league was actually good, that I was the best, one of the top best, top 100 easy, top 50, top 25. It doesn't even matter. I was always up there. Me and Voltrax, Han Solo, we were all running that bitch, bro. I wasn't as sweaty enough as Voltrax and them to run multiple accounts, but those motherfuckers, we were always up there. David T, all these kids, and we used to fucking train. We train these kids. Look at them now. They're waiting, running belts. Like it's crazy. You used to think as I used to back. I remember when I was beating up young fucking Dreeny and Kiv when they were migrating from franchise into Ultimate Team, and because I had a God Squad, they couldn't keep up. I remember that, and look at them. They're the best. And I'm not even saying I beat them off skill because they were crazy good back then. And I was learning even back then. That's when I started labbing blitzes myself. Initially, I was an ebook buyer too. But when everyone wants to just tap you for so you're spending money on Ultimate Team, and then these idiots still do it. And then the shit is like I said, it's so trash. I show you guys everything, and then they just piggyback off the shit. I'm not saying I create everything at all, because it's the same shit. So if you like even have a brain, if you wanted to prep for a Madden season, you just go on YouTube or go on old ebooks for the last couple years. I'm sure people have access to old ebooks. Go click back. They don't delete the shit. Go into old ebooks and look at old content. You can get ideas for future blitzes or old blitzes to do. Like just like I have. How many videos do I have on my fucking YouTube channel? Like literally, I have 551 YouTube videos. I'm gonna. It was what I was even thinking when I was looking at this shit, because I was like, I tap out every year, right? And so I'm not blaming anybody, but I'm gonna use my Civil as an example. Civil was a comp player, right? He was doing the club series stuff when I was doing it, and he was better than me. He made farther. I was like, the best I did was one game. I played Killer Mike to get to the live event, and I lost. And and the way I lost that year, it would make you mean I should have realistically never even played it, because the way I got beat was I had the Gatane blitz from the linebackers, and if you didn't move at the quarterback after they did a patch, and this was before they even patched, they even said that they patched the Gatanes. It was like they tried to do a patch where they didn't even say anything, where if you stood, your Gatane stopped running. If you just hiked the ball and your quarterback didn't move, you had like Aaron Rodgers or somebody, I can't even remember, but you just stood in the pocket forever. And I remember being like, dude, my Katane stood there and watched it, and I watched the clip back, and every time I watched the clip back, I'm sick as shit, dude. I had a free rusher, sent 2 or 3 or whatever I did, free rusher, and he just stood there next to him. He ended up going down and dotting me, I ended up losing. He didn't score on the play, but... And then I remember on the next play, I had a hard flat, shaded down from the free safety, and you threw a curl flat on it. Oh, get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! Here, I just blew smoke. Take it with you. Love you. Good night. Fuck. Jeez, sorry. Fuck.
Ready, ready. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Reset.
Put the stun in automatically. Damn. I just realized I took 2 jabs back to back because I was in there just ranting. Whew. But yeah, yo, I basically so on my, I think I spent like 150 bucks. I think. So I think I'll say I think I spent with the passes. I think it was like 150 here and there over the past. So I bought a couple $20 bundles. I never bought anything more. Oh fuck! I just killed myself. Sorry. Alright, we're good. This play would be good, but so like you gotta get Well, here, hold on a second.
Moves.
I think it was because of this. Or is there a way to send it? I picked the wrong one. I just want to see if he's where he's gonna land. Here he goes. Pick bunch again.
Cobra.
He's gonna land up on the bunch side, isn't he? Fuck me. Oh, you go like this. Oh, that's gay as fuck. Um. I think it's that.
Here we go.
No. Fuck. Damn it.
29
Alright, well,
Philly.
I don't know about that.
2-9 Philly.
They changed it. You can remember.
Green 25.
Was it this?
Hot. Spider.
No, 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 no. Come back, you stupid fuck.
Set. Pound 55 weak.
Dog, this game. Booty cheeks. You gotta use cover 2 as like your baseline substitute. And it's dumb as fuck. In this formation, I choose this formation because it's what people run. So I mean, actually, I mean,
Slab.
yeah, I hate resetting with doing these settings. I don't even like doing this stuff, dude. Let's use these two. Close and pinch. That's it. Sometimes I just go default or close and default. Where's wide? What's wide do? Go back to the formation. I know what it's gonna look like. Dude, pick the play.
Cricket.
What the fuck? Yeah, just those two. That's what I say. Like, don't none of that shit. This works, obviously. I think I showed this. This one should still work, too.
Here we go.
I didn't check about this in a minute, but...
Go.
Yeah. And you can zone out and contain and whatever.
Ready.
Initially, I wanted to run it like this, but... It sucks because... So, you know what? I never tried it like that. Yeah, let's try it.
Easy.
You gotta guard the guy. I mean, he's going the crossing route, clearly, but... In college football, it's easier to get the blitzes to come in because they have quick jumps, so you can like technically cheat. Because in MUT, they're all gonna have quick jumps or whatever. At this point, I would imagine you can have a lot of platinum quick jumps, or maybe like one or two or something. I don't know. I don't really. I'm not playing. I'm not playing cut, so.
Get set. Get set.
Oh, it's a fucking fan, dog. Here, let me show you my. This is my year 2 team. I signed 3 quarterbacks, and I thought they were supposed to have really bad throw under pressure or something, but one of them was a dual. Here, well, I'm not. It's not that. It's this. Here, let me turn this off. I don't know if I'm supposed. I should refresh. I think I'm supposed to redshirt my third guy. I think so that he'll keep a year of eligibility. I think I have till 4 games to decide. But he hasn't played 4 games. I think. I don't know. I googled it. I could be wrong. So this guy's a dual threat. So he had 92 speed, and I juiced his power up. He had 90. I think it was 94 or went up too. But he's got 92. I don't know actually why he's at 83 overall still. I only upgraded him twice. I guess his throw on these guys ones are ass, and they're almost the same because so they this guy was a quarterback. These guys were receivers. These two were receivers. For some reason, I think it's because yeah their COD is fucking ridiculous. But they were receivers that I switched them for. I should have kept them over there. Actually, no, I have too many receivers. This guy got juiced because he was the best receiver that I could do. He was 6'5". But yeah, I don't know. I fucking. Oh yeah, I did glitch this fucking motherfucker. He was trash, and you switch him to fullback because I was gonna put him at fullback. I switched this receiver to fullback so I could audible from this fucking quarterback glitch run to empty. I run put Baylor empty in my fucking trip sliding book. these dudes I signed in the transfer portal, I signed like basically offensive line. Yeah, but yeah, whatever. Just dynasty, but I'm gonna go to bed, guys. Gotta work tomorrow. What time is it actually? Yeah, it's 11. No, it's 1. What the fuck? Oh shit.